Hello, everybody. So, me again. I think for the 21st time, something like that. Quite long, maybe 20th, yes, because yesterday I have two. So, definitely, we are rocking the house. Today's topic is, I would say, really specific. Thank you so much, June, for this idea. Because I believe that a lot of people actually want to achieve this, but they don't know how to achieve this. A lot of people have this desire to speak with their spirits, but they don't know how to achieve this. A lot of people are connected already and they're receiving messages and they're afraid how this is actually happening, and so on and so on and so on. So definitely today I will speak not just like this self-hypnosis, but like really like how to make this connection with your guides, with your inner self, with your inner being, that you connect with yourself. Yeah, everything is good, Rebecca. I send you love and blessings as always. Today's topic is little, as you see, really like strong. So this definitely this self hypnosis. So first of all, about hypnosis, everybody knows what this means. That you actually uh, fall into some kind of state that, let's say, maybe somebody can control you. And actually, if we call this self hypnosis, this means that you can control yourself. What this means that you can control yourself. So this means that you actually really have under control your whole body, so that you know what you are thinking, what you will do, how you can achieve something, what kind of things you have to avoid, what kind of things you are being maybe afraid. But right now, because you did this task to hypnotize yourself, that you can go over your borders and so on and so on and so on. Hey Suzanne, good evening. So definitely, as I remember, for example, one of my this biggest fear was being if I climb to the ladder, when I look down, I'm terrified, you know. And then it was really like a small tree, and my father wants to cut some these lines at the top of this tree, and I said, okay, I have to go over this fear. We put this ladder there, and I was just okay, everything is good, nothing will happen, and I just climbed to the top, cut, come down, nothing happened, you know. Before that, I will froze like in the middle, you know. So definitely this was been my, I would say, instant hypnosis, that I hypnotize myself, that actually I can go over myself, that I can go over what was my fear. So I eliminated this fear and really beat myself, if I can say so. So definitely for the topic that I have today, is more important that you use proper meditation, that you can start to use proper ways to hypnotize yourself. Of course, a lot of people think, okay, meditation is just you sit in the couch or on the bed, or I don't know, on the chair, and you just close your eyes and do nothing. This is one way of meditation, you know, but there is so many other ways of meditation that a lot of people use. I would say without maybe that they will know this. You know, really common meditation is that you just go for a walk in the nature, and that you really like fall into this state of being connected with the nature. So if you go, I don't know, close to the some kind of river or pond or whatever, like where is little water, a lot of water, that you're just listening to this water, this also calms you down. Or just walk in the forest, you are walking on the leaves, and then you are listening to these leaves, how what kind of noise, if we can say, produce. This is also meditation. Some people use for meditation, I don't know, running. Some people using meditation for cycling. Some people meditate when they are swimming. There is so many ways. Or I don't know, maybe some people which drives a lot with a car, because they have to travel, I don't know, to work, back from work, or on some kind of meeting, they're meditating when they are traveling. So also this is possible. Not that you sleep in the car while you're driving. This is not safe, but that you just put your mind really like on this stage of, yes, I don't think about nothing. I'm just driving. I'm taking care that I do not hit somebody, and that's it. So that kind of meditation also helps you to connect with your inner being. But for this, that you can connect with your spirit, that you can connect with your guides, it really has to be like, I would say, the perfect moment. You can meditate 2 hours, but maybe the perfect moment will be like maybe only 30 seconds or maybe 5 minutes. Could be that you will be able to receive some kind of messages all 2 hours. But this will be like that you are like that this too much. It will be like that you are crazy, but definitely you're not crazy. For me, what is happening to me, sometimes I really smile to myself when I go to run, and I really like switch off my brain. I just got some ideas or some kind of messages, and then these messages come true later. It's like that my guides are giving me my prediction without that I will ask them for some stuff. And this is really, sometimes this is weird, but in a positive way weird. I remember once, it was when we met with my fiance. Yes, tomorrow we have 5 years together. We're celebrating. She just prepared some one cake, so I can't wait to eat it because it's chocolate. It's like that. I was running, and like one day earlier, I told her, listen, if you want some kind of relief in your love life, you really have to finish with your ex-boyfriend, because she was still like seeing him like once or twice per week, just to have fun. And then I told her, listen, you have to stop doing this, because in this case, you're still like with him, either way that you don't live with him. And then I ran, and then my guards like, yeah, you are smart, you are preparing field for yourself. I was like, what? I'm not doing this. But actually, at the end, this happened, that we came together, and it was like that really I'm preparing her, that I will be with her. But at that point, I didn't think about that at all. But my guys like, yeah, you're doing this. It was really weird for me. And then I don't know, some other time, I just, without asking, I just getting some clues or some ideas or whatever. Right now, I see that when I go out with my son, I carry him here. He sleeps here, and we really fall into this stage of pure love, pure connection. I listen to some mantras, or I'm just with him. And then I just really in this forest where it's really calm down everything. I got really so good ideas, so good messages from my spirit guides, that it's unbelievable. So sometimes I'm asking them, but most of the time they're just giving me ideas. You have to do this, you have to do this, you're here, you're on the right path, be afraid of this. I don't ask, yeah, but you're connected, because when I'm really in this peace with myself, with my son, with the nature, then I'm open. It's like that, yeah, I'm open like a glass. You can put water inside of this, and that will be just amazing. So definitely this self hypnosis, it's not happening only in meditation. Yes, 90% when you sit down. Let's say that I will say, when I say meditation, I will use this for meditation when you sit down somewhere, but meditation much wider. So when you sit down, you can use this self hypnosis like in 95%. All other, like this 5 to 10%, is happening somewhere else, where you do not put attention at all. There's so many people like who like to climb, on some kind of mountains. Also, they meditate in the climbing, or when they achieve the top of the mountain, and they really like this. They feel more connected with God, and also with their goddess, with their spirits. So when you use meditation, in meditation, you know that you can ask for whatever you want, and actually then you ask for this connection with your guides. Hello, June. June, today's topic is yours. I just copy paste what you suggested yesterday, as you can see. So this proper connection with your inner being, with your guides, is really important. The more you are connected, the clearer messages you can get. Sometimes people will be afraid because they will think that this is actually there's ego messages. But if you will listen to the messages, in messages will not be any anger, any like destruction or any negativity. It will be only positive ways, only I would say they will be full of love. So when messages are full of love, when messages are really like directing you somewhere, then you know that this is not your ego. Most of the time, our ego is like, don't want to hear this, because it's like, yeah, this is, let's go to the easiest way, or like, no, it has to be that way. There's always easy way. There's no hard way. Why? Because in hard way we do not enjoy, and when we do not enjoy, we cannot get and attract things that we want. But our guides are always putting us on this easy way, how you can achieve something, what kind of things you have to do, what kind of topics you have to listen, what kind of stuff you have to do. It's always like that. So when you are connected with them, you can also test them, that you will see, okay, is this my ego or this is them. Then you just start to speak with them. It will be like that you're talking with yourself. Sometimes it's weird, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's like, what a F moment, is this true or not? But when you start to believe into this, then you just know that, okay, this is it. For me, when I started doing these readings, for me it was really like, okay, when this lady opened my channels, I didn't know how I will do predictions. And when I realized how I can get messages, how I can get answers, I was been like, okay, what about if I'm just imagine this, so that whatever I say is like some empty words. But then I started to. So at the beginning, I was like testing myself. I went where I was being somewhere and I didn't know people. I said, okay, ask me something that you already know. And then people asked me something that they already knew. I answered them and they was being shocked. Yeah, how did you know that? Okay, so it was like my confirmation. Okay, I'm connected with my guides. They are giving me really good answers. So let's do this. And then when I start to do this really like on the higher level, okay, let's do some prediction. Then of course you have to wait for this to happen. Sometimes, especially when I started working on Orano, when I was giving these short messages like 5 to 7 days, the confirmations come really fast. I have to wait like maybe this 1 week and that's it. Of course, people came back and yeah, this never happened. But then when I explained what kind of prediction those are, they told me, oh, okay, in this case, yeah, you're right. So it was not been that I was talking some kind of empty things, but definitely they got what they needed to hear. Maybe some kind of warning or maybe something that they really desperate wanted, and they got this message, which was like proof that yeah, you are waiting for this, you will get this. So definitely this hypnosis, that how you can hypnose yourself is, I would say, a few suggestions. Record yourself that you are like driving yourself or leading yourself to this state of being that you are connected with your guides, so that you are really like that when you speak with your own voice, which really calms you down, uh, that you prepared first like in some kind of paper, and then you just read this really slowly, uh, that you drive yourself into this, and then when you're inside, then just you need like quiet, or this is like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even maybe longer, that you really like fall into this. I would say that you're plugged in. It's like when you plug into the electricity, then you're plugged in. So in this case, electricity can go through. If you're plugged out, there cannot be no connection. You have to be plugged in to start to receive messages from your guides, from your inner self, from your inner being, you know. So when you are plugged in, then you are prepared. Do not freak out. Do not say, "Oh, I didn't want to hear that." Whatever they will tell you, whatever you will tell for yourself, you need to hear right now. Why? Because when you are connected, when you want to connect something, this means that you have some questions. And without asking those questions, you will get answers. Why? Your guides know what bothers you. You know, we always have like maybe one or two questions that are bother us. We don't have every single day, I don't know, 50 questions that will bother us. Oh, why she's acting so weird towards me? Why the money didn't come? Why my husband is so fucked up with me? Sorry for this bad language. Why my neighbor is cutting the tree also in my yard? He should be on there. My kid, why my kid is doing this and this, and I would like this like 50 questions. No, those are small questions that are not important. One or two big questions are always in our mind, you know, and on those questions we will get answers. Only on this one or two, actually, we will get like maybe one, which is the most important right now for you. If you remember when I spoke about this regression, when the first regression going to the end, what kind of message I want, so what kind of message guides wanted to give me, it has been, you can be whatever you want to be in Slovenian and English version, you know. So definitely it has been like, this was in the message that they needed to give me at that time, because this was been something that I was asking myself without knowing that I'm asking myself this. So without knowing that if I'm right now on the right path or not, is this is good what I'm doing or not? Should I change something or not? So they give me yes, continue this, then you will achieve what you want, what you deserve. So this will be the message that they give me, and also you will get message from your guides, uh, the one that you are searching like inside of you. Also, your inner being will tell you, will connect. When you will connect to yourself, you will get those kind of that kind of answers, you know. So definitely, do not freak out if you will get maybe some kind of message that you will think this is not connected with me, or this is not something that I needed to hear or want to hear. Maybe you didn't ask this question properly, or maybe you didn't ask yourself this question like strong enough. For example, I don't know, Rebecca, definitely if you will listen to yourself, then you'll get a lot of answers correlated with love. What is actually going on here? And sometimes they will maybe give you, so your guides will give you some kind of answers that you will not want to hear. You know, maybe, I don't know, listen, leave your husband alone maybe for 1 or 2 days, and that's it, you know. So things like that, or like really like you have to calm down without pushing, without forcing, stuff like that. June, I know for you, like your business is right now, I would say, your priority, you know, and whatever messages you will get, I can bet that it will be like 90-95% will be connected. How you can actually, what kind of steps or what kind of thinking or working you have to do in this area, you know. I would say that like forcing love right now, uh, for you is, it will be like wasting of energy, wasting of time, because your priority right now, June, is finance, your own business, that you collect these two balls, sorry for this, and you make this step in freelancing, you know. This is something that I can feel for you that is right now important. So whatever message you will try to find, this will be the proper answer. Rebecca, for you, love, and Susan, also for you, I would say, especially right now because of this coronavirus and lockdown and quarantine, I would say that you're worried about business. Also, if you will start to listen to yourself and follow this, then you will know, okay, I have to do things that I can do right now, you know, every single time you can do something in your quarantine, that you're actually forced. Okay, right now you cannot move, so if you cannot move, do something here without moving, or this is maybe some meditation, or this is some uh, preparing some strategies, what to do when this all will start, and so on and so on and so on. So this hypnosis has to be based on that you fall into this stage of connecting with yourself, with your inner being, with your higher self, because you need this, because everybody needs this. Why? Uh, Either way, if you're in a relationship, or you're single, or you're married, or you have kids or no kids, or you live a life, if you still live at your parents' house at the age of, I don't know, 40, if you still have this and this, at the end of the day, when we go into the bed, we are alone every single time. Yes, of course, you have your loving ones next to you. You can cuddle, maybe you can have sex, whatever. But 3 seconds before you fall to sleep, you're alone. You are with yourself. Nobody else is here. So at least that time, it's important that you feel this connection with yourself, that you fall to sleep in peace. If you will fall to sleep in some kind of fear, what will bring tomorrow? These and these people hurt me, these and these people didn't do right to me, that kind of attitudes from this person I didn't expect, and so on and so on and so on. What will happen that you will have some really bad dreams overnight, and these bad dreams will maybe wake you up, and you will feel disconnected from everything, and then you will wake up in the morning and you will be exhausted, and then what you will attract, only bad shit stuff, and all your life will go into the wrong direction that you actually want. But when you're connected with yourself, that you feel this inner peace, also you'll be connected with your guides, and that your guides will be here for you all night. You see, Rebecca, but Rebecca, this is actually a good thing. Rebecca, listen. Right now you find the problem, and you heard how you can resolve this problem. So it's a good thing. I always, sometimes what happens to me, this is funny. Maybe June, you will find maybe yourself also in this, especially later when you will do a lot of readings, when you will do a lot of insights for others. In some stories, you will see yourself, and actually you will see your mistakes in this, And so, for example, yesterday, every single Sunday, I go to my friend, and that he's doing massage to me. Sometimes he massage me, sometimes he just do me a cleaning, Yesterday, just the cleaning, because I didn't run, and my legs was been okay. And then I told him, listen, you and so he and his girlfriend, they are really strong. He's Reiki Meister, and she is psychic as me. I told them, listen, start working on something, I don't know, YouTube channel, start record videos, and like, yeah, but first I have to heal my face because he has some scratches. I don't know, like some kind of bad things in his face. And first I have to do this, and then we can start. I was like, why are you pushing this so far away? And then I found myself in his story also. Okay, why you are not doing your things, that you're writing your book, which is also important, which Nostradamus is forcing you to listen, do this, because I'm waiting that we establish this. So whenever you do something to others, they will reflect you. You will see your problems also in their problems, and this is more that you notice this. Then you, okay, I needed this story with you right now, because this is also my story, so also this, but you have to see this. If you do not see this, then this is really like something totally weird, but all this is also like that. Rebecca, right now you know the path how to eliminate this, you know. So if you are speaking, I do not want to get divorced, universe hear divorce, universe do not hear I don't want this, and universe will deliver you divorce. I want to stay married. You see what kind of words you have choose. Exactly, 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 Rebecca. I will say that with these videos that you are listening right now, you are growing yourself, you got this knowledge, you are still receiving this knowledge that you will be able to go over this, you know. Exactly. Be really, those words are really important. As I talked yesterday, you know, what kind of words you are choosing, this will be your future, you know. I don't want divorce, I don't want divorce, bang, divorce. I don't want that she will left me when I go to the mission. What happened? She left me. You see, my fear became my reality. Your fear can become your reality. If you will feed your fear long enough, that your fear will start to get big and then just explode. And also, this finding yourself in the stories of someone else is also your self-hypnosis. Why? Because you see problems in others, what kind of problems others have, and then you see yourself into this also. Then you see, okay, this is something that I don't want. So if I give you a lesson, and this lesson actually applies on me also, and when I realized this, then I was really successful. June, Suzanne, Rebecca also, you know. So whenever I give you something, it comes also for me. It's some kind of lesson, you know. Today it was really hard because my daughter have total fallout. She screamed for like 1 hour, and it was really terrible, you know. And my fiance screamed, and I yelled at my daughter, and my daughter yelled at us, and it was really like terrible situation, you know. And then my fiance said that if she will know this, that she will never have kids, that these beautiful moments are not so big that it will go over these bad moments, you know. And then at the end she said, okay, next time you just give me a hug, and that I will feel better. I said, I couldn't give you a hug because I have Neo in my hands, you know. So I wanted to give her a hug, but she didn't want this, you know. And she's like, yeah, you will hit her also. I said, I will never hit my daughter. Yes, I know that I can throw her into the bed, you know, but this will not hurt her, you know. I also know that my fiance will not give her a smack, you know, but sometimes this is really close, you know. So this that you cannot go over this, and she actually, my fiance, see this from her childhood days when her father was doing this to her mother because he was being an alcoholic and stuff like that, and not so nice stories came out of this, you know. But still, we have this fight for, I would say, fight day through day through day through day through day, that we see, okay, what we are doing wrong, we have to repair in relationship to the kids, you know, that they do not control our lives, but that we are living in harmony, you know. And also, this is like some kind of hypnosis because you cannot allow that you fall out so badly that you hit someone, that you, I don't know, do something that you actually do not want, you know, because if this happened, then you will blame yourself why you allow this to happen without accepting yourself to do this, you know. So definitely this hypnosis is important, that we stay grounded, and also that we are connected, so that we are here but that we are also connected, that we can actually, that we can be prepared for situations, for things that are coming our way, you know. So if like, are you allowing things or you are stopping them, you know. So if you do proper inner peace, inner inner vision, inner place, that you put yourself in this really good place, then of course, you are on the right path because your guys will support you with this idea. Okay, let's continue here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Uh, a lot of time, if you will ask, you can get some answers. What is the name of your guides? Who you actually speak with? What they want? You ask them, not just that you're waiting for guides. Who you actually speak with? What they want? You ask them, not just that you're waiting for some guidance from them. You can also like speak with them like you spoke with me. When you ask me something, okay, if they will be prepared, they will give you answers. Maybe not direct answers because they will see, okay, I don't want to speak with you that you will know who I am, but definitely the more you will speak with them, the more they will be closer to you. It's like nobody trusts also them do not trust you because it's like, okay, why you want this information? Maybe you want to use this information for some bad things, No, let's keep on distance at the beginning, but then when we will feel that you are like in really that you are the right person that we can speak, this is from the other side, Then they will start to give you more and more and more information that you want to know, but without forcing. You will get what you have to get. Period. They will not give you no additional and no less than what you need to hear at specific moment. If you go over this, it will go everything wrong. If you will be satisfied with much less, too bad for you. I got today one message, one girl. She also worked on Purple Ocean on Oranon, and she was asking me, Uros, do you know any other platforms, websites where you can actually start to work? And I answered her, and then she's like, "Oh, I should know that. It's really stupid to ask you that kind of questions." I was like, "Why you're asking me then?" So, and I know for I did mistake because I literally that I answered her because I knew that whatever I answer her, it will not satisfy her. Why? Because she thinks that yeah, okay, I go to random, I sit in front of the camera, and actually she's watching some movies. If somebody clicks her to go to private, okay, but either way, she don't speak nothing. She's just there for nothing. I said, okay. I told her, listen, if you want to be successful, you have to invest some energy. But she's like, well, I don't want to speak. Okay, why you're asking me something when you get answer and you are not prepared to do not get answers, but they don't do nothing in this area. Why then you ask questions? Especially you're asking someone who is successful in one area. Okay, how did you be successful? That and that way. Okay, but I will not do this. What you did, I want to do something else. Okay, why did you ask me if you will do something totally opposite? Then you're wasting your energy and you're wasting my energy. I believe that you remember, Suzanne, when we have a reading and I saw this China for you, that you will travel to China and you went there. I give you ideas. I saw traveling to China. I saw, I think, East China, and then you just start to put everything in action, and you actually went there. If you will resist this idea, then all of this traveling and all of these business ideas will not come out. So you listen to me. If I will tell her, listen, you have to meditate each day, like 1 hour at least, that you will have 5 times more clients. She will say, oh, I don't have 1 hour to meditate, because it's wasting of my energy. Okay, so then you're satisfied with your income, but I know that she's not satisfied with her income because she's like working in 3 or 4 websites where she's making really like for a change, and then like she's asking me, "What? How did you get your people to Skype?" I said, because I was talking, and you are not talking. And she compares herself with some other readers who do not talk also, And then I once worked with her, And then I realized why she has that kind of problems, because she didn't want to. Also, in private, on on around, she didn't want to speak. I was being able to speak about so many things in the uh, this private chat that this is unbelievable. But she was typing, and she actually didn't finish like one sentence that was really important. But I have like at least 10 sentences to tell this person. But I said okay. Then I realized it's really wasting of my time and energy and everything that I want to help you, because you're not you're not accepting this help. So I was really surprised that why you're asking me stuff like that. You have the same age as me. You know what you have to type on Google or on Apple Store or in Google Store, like psychic readings, and then you can find that kind of applications. You find this some texting application. Are you satisfied there? Yeah, I'm making like $500-600 there, and then something there and something else. So she's available like on 3 applications. I don't know what happens if she got in every single one of them reading, like in 1 second. She has to cancel 2. But which one to cancel? Maybe the one who will bring you, I don't know, $200, and she accepts only one who will give her like $10. Focus on one thing. You want to be successful with connected with your guides. Focus on this. If you will focus on how to work hard, then you will focus on this, how to work hard. If you will focus how to be successful in your love life, you will put focus here. You will not watch after other girls, other boys. You will not cheat, and so on, so on, and so on. But what she's doing, she wants to be successful in every single platform, which is not possible. So the last message that I sent her, I said, listen, go to Facebook and read some successful stories, how much money some people make only on Purple Ocean, because they are focusing only in this one application. Not that you spread the word that you are everywhere, and actually you work for, I don't know, 10 websites, and on each you make nothing. 10 times 0 is still 0. If you know what I mean. Why? Because she's not putting a lot of effort. She's good. I know that she is good, because when she reads for me and when I saw some results, definitely yes, she's good. But I said to them, my fiance, okay, I don't believe that she's from Serbia. I more believe that she's from Montenegro, because like Montenegro people are like really lazy. She wants to come over the month as the easiest way possible, but to get a lot of money. On readings, this is not possible. She's like, yeah, I have some other stuff outside. No, I don't have, because I know. So anyway, sorry for this round what I made. Definitely focus. Also here in this hypnosis, in this connecting your guides and your inner self, and be aware that informations are crucial in the moment that you're receiving. Maybe in a week you will get something else which will be at that time important. Exactly, Suzanne, good point. So what you get today, it's important today. It's important like for the next few hours, few days. What you receive next month, it will be important at that time. So right now you have to be careful with this and this and this and this. Tomorrow, when you will be careful about this, you will get another task. It's like that you are in the school where there is a progress, slow and steady progress. You cannot calculate 3 digits times 3 digits if you do not know the rules how to multiply 2 digits with 2 digits. It's simple. You cannot calculate like the volume of the pyramid if you do not know how to calculate this, like what is the main thing and all this kind of stuff, so definitely you have to have some. Exactly, Suzanne. 100% true. But those people are will never be successful because there is no successful people in comfort zone. I can guarantee this. You know, the comfort zone is like, yeah, I have a job. June, listen right now. I have a job pays me, and that's it. You know, no, go out of this comfort zone, struggle maybe, but be prepared for this boom. Yeah, exactly. So definitely, when you are connected with your inner being, you feel relaxed. You feel like nothing bothers you. Everything is good. Everything is just perfect. Everything is beyond beyond the good things, And it's like that you're on the drug. Yes, Rebecca, you also. But I know that for you right now it's important love. So I said, okay, I will leave Rebecca out of this business wise, but definitely, yeah, you have to get your boss also to. It's like for you. So for you, Rebecca, and for you, June. Uh, if I will be you, I will already go on my own business. A long time ago. What actually happened? Like as I told you, like it's like 11 years and a half back. So definitely this is some kind of achievement. For me. And actually, yes, I collect my balls. Also, you have to. And then, yeah, but I'm a girl. I don't have balls. You know what I mean. 31 when I went out of my job. So yeah, you still have time. You still have time. 1 year more. June, 1 year more. uh, but anyway, I know that June you have been prepared. I would say last year, maybe September, October. So right now you're just buying these additional 9 months. For you, Rebecca, I would say also, you have to see for yourself and put some things that are important for you that you will be able to go over this, something like that. Yeah. But definitely all you girls are on the right path. I know that, June, this is why you have to put your together and really like, actually, you see, June, I can see myself in you. We both have this. Okay, this is done perfect, Actually, it's the best thing that you have a job and you just go there and that's it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So when people say, okay, I go to work, I said, okay, are you go to work or you go to the job? Because I know when I worked in army, I just went to the job and I didn't work there. I would say that June can see herself in my situation. She just go to the job and then she's like, hey, paycheck today, give me the money. But you didn't do nothing. I was been here all the time. I was been here 10 hours per day. You didn't realize that? Yes, project is going on. Everything is good. I did so much stuff. Yeah, for 5 minutes. All others, coffee break, lunch break. Oh, it's time to go home. Similar, I would say. No, I'm joking, but sometimes there is some truth inside of this. definitely know that if you do not work in your job, then you do not deserve your promotion. June, but I'm joking. So definitely, I know that you deserve promotion, and your promotion will be your business. So think about that. So this connecting with your guides will be more and more important. The more you will punish you, and you will get nothing. But I know that you are not greedy. For us, it has to be important that we just share our gifts to others, and the money is like I will say collateral damage. I always tell this, and the universe will take care of financially for us. Rebecca also for you, Suzanne also for you, June also for you. So we do not worry at all. So I believe that today's topic was been really good. June, really, thank you so much for this idea. Today was been for the first time that my fiance gave me an idea what I can speak. So tomorrow I will speak about self-discipline or discipline, like in general. So it will be maybe a similar topic than today, but again in different way. So definitely, yeah. So this self-discipline actually everybody needs. If you become lazy, then of course results are not here. Out of the body experience. Okay, we will speak about this in Wednesday. Just remind me on Skype. Just type me on Skype this idea, Suzanne, please. Out of body experience. Yeah, we can do this. This is also good because I have I have some similar things. It's also good, that I have really a lot of experiences in a lot of areas. Yeah, so in a lot of areas, I have my own experience and I can speak from my own experience, which is actually a really good thing because I would say that people wants to hear what happened to somebody, not just, yeah, they are saying, yeah, in Google it's like this, in Wiki it's something else. So definitely this discipline, I know that I'm disciplined in a lot of areas. Some of them are really like not so good, but I know that, so I know what to repair, what kind of reprogramming I have to do. But definitely, all of us will be able to make some steps, especially because right now we are all learning. You three from me, I from you. Also, some people who will watch this video later, they will also learn a lot of, I would say, good stuff. Especially when this video starts to get some really good, big number of views. That people starts to resonate with this. It's important that people get information because a lot of people are stuck. They do not have information and don't know how to react or do things in their lives. Okay, we still have like 10 minutes. You know what this means? Free messages. Yeah. Okay, let's see who has been today first to comment. Rebecca, I think. Yes, Rebecca, she's always the first. So, Rebecca, a message for you today. First message. So, Rebecca, today's message is actually correlated with your this money-wise or business-wise. My guys are telling me that be really prepared. Next 3 days, you will receive some kind of idea. You will get some kind of idea what you should do, what you have to do, and then when you get this idea, really action, 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 action. This idea is connected like with some internet stuff and world stuff. So obviously you will be able to maybe sell things worldwide, which is amazing. Uh, because this is the best and the biggest market ever. So think about that, and yeah, 3 days. They're telling me 3 days, and you get idea. Then work on this idea. Okay, who's been next? Suzanne. Suzanne, message for you. Just enjoy and relax right now, because there will come time when you will have to work hard. Suzanne, are you alone, or Jan is with you? Or maybe your mother? Or maybe Jan's daughter in the pajama? You know what I mean. June, message for you. June, listen to the people who are giving you right now support, who are helping you, who growing with you. Yes, exactly, it is. Suzanne, I know. So June, did you get my message? Yeah, Rebecca, maybe this is it. Good messages to everybody. I would say really good messages today. I'm so happy for all three of you. Really, really happy. June, I will type you, but I will not speak these names here, okay? But definitely not Rob. I'm joking. You know that I'm. So I suggest you, they have these puppies when you can like inflate, and there is like a beautiful girl that man can satisfy with this imaginary girl. So maybe it's time for you also to buy a Bob. You know who is Bob. But I will say that you already have Bob. Most of girls have Bob. Really, a lot of girls have Bob. They actually do not know that they have it. But a lot of girls around the globe has Bob. At least in one area you will be satisfied. June. I'm joking. Okay, girls. I have after this, I have one reading with one really beautiful soul, really super good girl. She needs me right now. She's from really close to Los Angeles, and I can't wait to speak with her. Yeah, I saw that. I hope that I will answer you today, June. Okay, as the last time, I hope that I can answer you today before I go to sleep, or at least maybe tomorrow morning. I will see. Okay. I really enjoyed today. I had really good time. It was been a topic that was been really interested. I hope that you get some interesting ideas, interesting guidance, what you have to do, what you should do. So definitely it was been a good topic. Thank you so much again, June, for this idea. I'm so happy when people give me ideas. Okay, okay, yeah, Rebecca, no problem. So any other ideas, just let me know. So for 2 days right now, I have something. So yes, the 15th, and then I still need like 15 more topics that I will finish this April, and then in May, I already have like 1st of May, I will do predictions for the horoscope signs, and then 2nd of May, I will do Chinese zodiac, and then again, all over. Maybe one day, maybe I have to check some videos from before, and maybe we can do this like maybe part 2 sessions of some topics that was not mean, maybe that I didn't tell everything, or maybe if somebody wants to speak about some areas that we already spoke, no problem, we can do this again. So definitely it was a really good day today. Tomorrow it will be a little rain here. Rain sucks. But it's April, you know, I don't know, like it's like 14 days of April, but we didn't have one day of rain, you know, but usually it's like, yeah, April is full of rain all the time. Yeah, not in my area. Okay, love and blessings. With Rob, with your thoughts, with your emotions, just be you all the time, okay? And connect with proper guys who will give you proper answers. Bye bye.